Good morning, dear children. We will continue our fifth unit, Yoga. So you can see next elements of Yoga. So what are the elements of Yoga? We will read just according to Ashtanga Yoga from Patanjali. It has suggested eightfold process to attain purification of body. Eight folds are there to attain the purification of body and mind, to achieve union of Atma and Paramatma. So there are eight elements. First is the Yama. There are universal commandments or morality guidelines for good behavior in society. In other words, you can say these are the basic principles for the benefits of society. So these are the basic principles. What are the basic principles for the society? They are named as Ahimsa, Satyashtaya. So that is Satyashtaya and not means giving. That doesn't belong to you. Brahmacharya. Aparigraha means not to be greedy. Aparigraha means not to be greedy, which means non-violence, truthfulness, honesty, non-stealing, and absence of lust. So here aparigraha, that means absence of lust, means not to be greedy. So this is the first element of yoga, that is yama. Second element of yoga is niyama. These are the personal observances or self purification by discipline. So here niyam is the self observation or self purification by discipline. In other words, these are the principles for making individual healthy. So to make individual healthy, niyama is necessary. They are named as Shaucha, Santosha, Tapa, and Swadhyaya, Ishwar, Pranidhana, which means hygienic habit. Means Shauch, hygienic habit, proper diet, sleep, rest, satisfaction, contentment, routine work, etc. And these are the niyama. And these niyama are personal observance or self-purification by discipline. Next is asanas. These are slow stretching activities. Asanas are the slow stretching activities performed to improve the whole body fitness. And these asanas are performed to improve the whole body fitness of any individual. Next is that pranayams. So what is pranayams? This is a systematic and rhythmic control of breathing performed to improve the internal functioning of the whole body. Means to improve the internal body functions by proper and rhythmic control of breathing. So pranayams are based upon Pura, inhale, that means inhale of breathing, and Rechok, that means exhale of breath, and Kumbhak, hold of breath. So all three things are here. Many types of kriyas are also practiced in these. And with these things, inhale, exhale, and hold of breath. With these things, many types of kriyas are practiced. Next is the pratyahara. What is pratyahara? These are the performed to improve intellectual capabilities, means to mental capability. If we want to improve mental capability by withdrawal of the sense. Okay. So we have to do pratyahara. It develops inner mental strength by controlling sense organs and or withdrawal of sense organs from the bodily pain. If we want to withdraw of senses from the bodily pains, we have to do pratyahara. Next is the dharana. So what is dharana? We are fixing the attention on single object. In other example, you can say high concentration. If we concentrate highly, these should be performed Next is dhyana. So what is dhyana here? You can see it is the process of controlling the mind. है ना? Dhyana is process of controlling the mind. If we want to control our mind, we should, है ना, do dhyana. And meditation. Dhyana is the meditation. It develops high levels of concentration. Dhyana develops the high level of concentration. And next is the samadhi. It is the state of super consciousness. Samadhi is the state of super consciousness where dhyana reaches its climax. And now, by this dhyana reaches its climax, means through samadhi, dhyana reaches to the top. It is also the state of union with God. If we want to unite with God, we should do samadhi, merging consciousness and salvation. Means to get free from this world, है ना? And people are of the opinions that takes many birth and constant practice to attain all stages of yoga. After attaining the final stage, है ना, one is free from the bondage of birth and death. Means if we do all these things and the final stage, to attain the final stage, we should do all these things and we will get free from the bondage of the birth and death. On the path of achieving these states, one gains a lot of wonderful powers by which performing miracles are possible. In this age of frustration and distress, practicing yoga, if we practice yoga, this helps to get rid, means to get free of many ailments, means diseases, problems, tensions, etc. And it develops optimum level, means best level of health to lead a happy and prosperous life. Means all these things, elements of yoga provides us the best development of health and body and gives the happy and prosperous life. Next is here introduction of asanas. So asana is third step of yoga. Asana is the third step. As in Ashtanga yoga, after yama and niyama, asanas are slow stretching activity. These are the slow stretching activity in which holding a body posture brings stability of body and poise to mind. Means it balances the mind. Asanas are categorized under three types, such as, so three types are asanas are here. Cultural asanas for body fitness. Secondly, the meditative and relaxative asanas for improving mental activities. If we want to improve mental activities, we should do meditation and relaxative asanas. And if we want to fit our body, cultural asanas we should do. Third is the therapeutic asanas for curing various health problems. To cure diseases, health problems, we should do therapeutic asanas. Here, these asanas are performed in standing, sitting. These are the postures, proline and supine lying, or inverted means reverse posture. The warming up in yoga is performed with the Surya Namaskar. Now, if we want to warm up our body, we should do the Surya Namaskar. And these are slow stretching activities. It is heart rate, breathing rate, and body temperature remains normal. And the effect of asanas are internally felt and not observable. It improves physical, means these asanas improves our physical and mental ability to a great extent, means to the best level. It increases the concentration and controls our behavior to show To show the positive effect of asanas is long process, whereas the result are permanent. So if you are doing these postures, the result is the permanent, and this is the long process. It also cures various diseases and chronic health problems. Thus, it has a therapeutic effect. It improves physical fitness along with the good health, and it also improves the physical fitness and good health. To great extent, asanas should be performed in duration of 30 seconds to 2 minutes. Means between 30 seconds to 2 minutes we have to do, or we should do these asanas. The breath should be controlled while performing. It should not be performed immediately after meal. Means we should not do the asanas just after the meal. We should and the breath should be controlled while performing. We should control our breath while performing these asanas, and just after the meal we should not do all these asanas.